Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com, taking a look at a modern home here. First of all, let's just go ahead and look at the dimensions that we have here. So dimensions we have would be about 10 foot 10 mounting height, and we have I believe this overall patio depth. Let's see, I have it here somewhere, hidden away here. So yeah, 19 feet long is this deck here, and 22 feet wide. Now I realize the main portion of this over cover section here is about 17.3. So the main thing I chose here, first of all, is the WD 6024 heaters because of this mounting height, 10 foot 10 inches. It's quite a long beam for the array to travel, so in order to get the most coverage from the space, I went with a hotter unit. Now, not knowing what's inside of this space here, I'm imagining that there's probably some supporting posts coming across this direction, so that recessing these heaters probably isn't available. Also, I would note that we have some can lighting here and a couple of speakers up above. So let's just go ahead and see what our footprint would look like here of heat. So turning on the rays, you can see we have a pretty nice coverage here. We have about half of the deck itself. I'm missing a little bit here in the back because I have these at approximately 10-degree angles from horizontal. So the two units will cover the space up really nicely. If this space back here is critical, we can just mount these at a zero, no angle, just straight down to the ground, and you'll get a nice coverage back here as well. Obviously, it will take away some of this. So that's the first option that the customer really chose, just to heat this back section here. But I wanted to also show another possibility with a deck like this. We could always go with something, let's see here, something like a Sunglo heater. Now I know that this client is trying to keep the patio as clean as possible. It's a modern looking residence, but here's the nice thing about these heaters. I'm going to take you below the space here. So if we have some joists going across the bottom of this deck, we could always take a deck mount and install it below the physical planking on top. And the heater itself would fit into this deck mount, and you can actually screw it in with a bolt here so that it wouldn't move, or you could leave it so that it's free to just pull out, and you'll see that this just comes straight out, you know, of the socket there, and then you end up with a hole that you would cover up with a plug that you'd have your carpenter build for that. You can make this hole just a little bit wider, and then use the top of the cover here. I'll just give you an example of that. Let's see here. So we'll just make this another, this is a half-inch wider. Push this down here. So you could leave this gap here while the post is in place, and then just have a plug that would cover up this with the same type of wood, so that you can clean up your patio deck and have it look proper the times that you don't have the heater in place. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring this post back down. And by the way, the gas connections would be below grade as well, so you wouldn't see that that on top of the deck. Another nice thing is with a deck like this, it's possible that you could store the heaters when not in use below the deck. So, all right, well, that is my recommendation for at least this part here and a little extra down there. So 2 of the WD-6024 heaters for the space. You can control them on a zone control system. And let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you for taking the time to view this video, and we hope you have a great day.